everybody, it's your boy Ease live in effect without the BS. This is going to be a really short video because I finally got to the trade system. I can finally make trades, but unfortunately they have it set up not like part 1. They have it set up where you have to go to their website. Yes, their website. And unfortunately on Xbox, when you press start, you have the button right here to trade website. Now, when you go to the website, you can set up just like you would the PC side. You can text PC players. I've already co-op with other PC players, so it is, cross-platform. That does work. So whatever you see on the website, you do play with other players, PC and you PS5. The problem that we run into with the trade site, at least on Xbox, is once you go to the site, you can't get back to the game. There's no return to game button. You have to leave the site, restart the game, and load back in. That's the only downside so far that I have with the trade site. Yes, you got to go to the site. At least I don't have to go to my computer, thank God. But you do have to leave the game and log back into the game. There's no exit button on the screen. Unfortunately, when you're recording on the system, if I try to go to there, it logs you out the system, so it won't let me stream this live. So the recording cuts off if I try to go this way. But just letting you know, once you get to cruel difficulty, it does open up. But it's here. I was hoping it was like part 1, where they have a shop you can just go to, and you can just place your item onto the board, and it will be in a lockbox. The person will buy it, and then you'll just pick up your money out the lockbox. It will just be put into a box that just stays on the shelf. The person will come and look at the shelf and buy off the shelf. That's how it should be, like in part 1 for a console. That's how trade was for console on part 1. Now for this, they just put everything on the trade site to make it easier, so we can trade all together because it's cross-platform. So they're gonna put everything onto the site, so it won't be separated. Because on console, on part 1, console trades with console, PC trades with PC. So that's why we got a lockbox system, which is so much easier. I could put everything on trade. I don't need to whisper nobody. The person finds it, they put the money in it and take the item out instantly. I don't need to whisper you. I just buy it instantly. Now I gotta whisper you. Hopefully you're there, and then do all that other stuff like the other players do now. Yeah, it's the PC version. So we gotta deal with what they gotta deal with now, I guess. I haven't bought anything yet. I have money for it. Everything costs 1 exalt. Like all the top gear. Like I looked at everything that has like the top of the line shit. Everything costs 1 of these. So I have 1, so I can buy one of the top of the line gear. I'm just trying to find out which one I want first. Not sure what, because I already got some heavy duty gear already. That's not heavy duty, but gear that I like. I got this right here is just amazing. It's a level 12. It's really weak. I mean, level 12. I mean, come on now. I'm level 50 something. But it's 30 spirit. That's hard to find. I got 120 spirit. Okay. So with that being said, the trade is available for everybody, so we can do it. It's just we gotta deal with the computer side of things, and that's when the direct whisper. So hopefully they're online. But when you go to the website, it does tell you that they are online. So thank God that is noticeable. But hopefully they're not busy inside of a large ass map or fighting the boss to be distracted enough to come make the sale. All right, just to let you know. Now on to other news. This community as a whole there's something wrong. There's a big crack in the community. Badly. It started off really nice. Like over a million players were playing all at once, you know, because on PC and console. But I kind of figured this was going to happen because you're dealing with the PC people. Okay, PC gamers are very fickle players. Okay, their communities in every game is really fickle when they're with their type of games that they like. It's just how they are. I don't know why. It's just you see the patterns in all of them. They all have something in common. All of them do. It's not a look thing. It's a personality thing and what they like. Like with this game here, they've been telling us for years what this game was going to be entail. They told us it's going to have dodge roll. They told us it was going to be slower. They told us for years ahead of time that they were investing more into the animation side of things. What's wrong right now with this community is PoE 1 players, specifically them, because like I said, that's the PC community. Those players are mad that they're playing part 2. That is not a photocopy of part 1. All because it's not a photocopy of part 1. So since it's not a photocopy, they're mad. What is so crazy? They're saying things to people, to themselves, like, oh my god, it's so bad. It is so bad how they can turn on you, on themselves, over something so minor. Like right now, this game has a dodge roll, and people are calling it Dark Souls, right? That's mostly the PoE 1. That's one of their main complaints. Okay. If you don't like Dark Souls, which I don't like Dark Souls, but I don't like the skill system in part 1. I feel like I'm getting better at playing this game in part 2 of Path of Exile than I do in part 1. In part 1, I felt like I was struggling more and never getting stronger in part 1. I feel like everything I do in this game, every move I make, I'm getting stronger and stronger. Every time I move an item, every time I change this board around,
this will help.
every move I make, I feel the difference in strength that's happening to me. Especially when I do my dodge rolling. Now, if you're a PC player, you probably are mentally set in a way to
Don't think
not
that'll go down well
mentally
here.
like, oh, I gotta dodge and move my character. Maybe that is a you problem, not a game problem. That's what this community is trying to take this game down a notch, trying to nerf the game because of personal issues. And that's what's making me so mad. All because you can't handle it. Why are you mad? I couldn't handle part 1, and when I asked for help, you guys got mad at me. So I just did it on my own. Same with this one. Do it on your own or leave. Just like you told me on part 1. It's the same thing. Like if it's the same reactions that you're saying, oh, why are you giving me that reaction? It's the same reaction you gave the other people on the other game, Diablo 4. You're just flipping the reaction back. It's like you're doing it to yourself now. Why do these people have these reactions, man? It is always PC gamers. Every time there's a game that comes out on a system, especially on a console, like God of War, Last of Us, Spider-Man, who was bitching? The PC. Why we don't have that game? Why we don't have it? and then they had to give it to them because they were bitching too much on Reddit. It's just they complain about a lot of stuff, but then once they get it, they complain more. But then when you got a company like this that tries their best to be upfront with you guys, you still find time to bitch about it. Fucking grow up. This PoE, PoE 1 is not dead. The game is still there. It's still continuing. The new league is about to start. Go back. There's nothing wrong. You're not missing anything. There's no FOMO here. You're acting like you're missing something. You're acting like a child. Like I'm listening to like these content creators on a YouTube, like Hog and all these other guys. Like you were saying the things you're saying now, you were saying the opposite of that when you were playing Diablo. And then you just joined the bandwagon and now you're doing it again. It's just you flipping sides, bruh. Why are these content creators and other people on Reddit doing the exact same thing? You're just flipping the script. Pick a side, stay to a side. Stop being so fucking picky. Not everybody likes the games you like. If you don't like it, walk away. That's it. There's nothing wrong with that. Can't get mad at it. If you don't like it, walk away. I don't like Elden Ring. I don't like Souls games. But I love this game. Why? I don't know, but I do. I like the twin stick shooter. It's a good. Oh, maybe you picked. I think what it is. The people that are complaining, they picked the wrong build. I think that's the biggest issue. I think the people that were complaining the most, their first build was the worst pick for them. It doesn't fit their playstyle. If they found a build that fit their playstyle, they would not complain. I think that's what it is. They want to pick a build that fits their playstyle and it hits hard from the jump, like they did on PoE 1. But since it doesn't fit their playstyle, they haven't figured it out yet, and it doesn't fit from the jump, like right from the start, they're mad. And yes, it takes a long time to get a character started. So to invest a lot of hours to try multiple characters, yeah, it's time. It's time invested. You just gotta be smarter about it. Just like you told me for part 1. Do some research, motherfucker. Y'all told me I should go, oh, look at these 3 or 4 websites. And I told y'all, no, I ain't going to damn websites. It should be in the game. Now, it's in the game. Why don't you go do some research? You see what I'm saying? Now it's reversed. You see how stupid this game is? This game you're mentally trying to play with y'all, trying to get things nerfed and banned and shit like that. PC gamers, I'm telling y'all, there's something wrong with that community. Not all of them, but there's a large group of trolls in there that are just everywhere and they infect the rest of them. Like they spread. If one person does it, the other one's got a copy and they just spread. It is sad. There are so many copycats. If one person do it, the other one got a bandwagon and it's always in that fucking community. It gets on my nerves. I got a lot of love for a lot of those guys in there, but there's so many more that are worse, that are bad. It's kind of like cops in real life. There are a lot of good cops, but there are more bad cops than there are good ones. Do you understand what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm done ranting. PoE 2 is an amazing game. You just need to find the right build for you. If you can't find the right build for you, I am sorry. Just like y'all told me, get good or move on. There's plenty of games. There's plenty of games to play. You don't have to be playing this one. Just wait until next year when it's fully free. They're going to have 6 more different classes to play. So maybe those extra classes might be the one for your playstyle. See, y'all didn't think about that. A lot of you content creators did not think about that. There's 6 more people you get to pick from coming up. Maybe those are the ones that you're looking for that fits, quote unquote, your style to be fun like PoE1 again. And then you got people also, one last thing, Ruthless. Who said no one likes Ruthless? People are saying, like I said, back to Hog again. He said, oh, no one liked Ruthless. Who's this? Who's no one? I like Ruthless. I know a few content creators that like Ruthless. You're in a bubble, buddy. There's a bunch of your content creators out there that are in a bubble. Y'all need to break out that bubble. There's more groups out there that like different parts of the game. There's guys that just like Delve. There's guys that just like Heist. Not just, there's guys that like different areas. Break out y'all bubbles, people. All right, until next time, I'm going to come back with a better, actual build for this. Come to find out, I'm not the only one actually playing the Glacier Bolt build. Thank God. I thought I was the only one playing this build. Big Ducks, he's actually playing the build. Shout out to that content creator. Go check out his channel. He has a good build, but he's playing the Witch Hunter version of it. I'm playing the Legionnaire version because I can build, I can make my walls triple stack to get a bigger blast from the walls. He can't do that, but he got the bonus from the Witch Hunter. So I think you could probably get, I don't know which one's the strongest. I really don't know. I don't know number crunching. I'm not doing all that, not yet. But yeah, I'll explain more in my next video. Until next time, please, we don't need any more of this hate between us and this community. If you don't like the game, you don't like the game. If you do like the game, keep playing it. There's, like I said, PoE1 did not die. It's not dead. It's still going. Just go back to it. Diablo 4 is still in beta. Another season about to come out. You can go back to D4 too. You know, if you want to play ARPG so bad, there's in the Grim Dawn, that got an update. You go back to the Last Epoch. Y'all keep forgetting about that game. That got an update. You can go back to that one too. There's other games to play, people. There's other games to play. Stop hating on games all because you can't handle it. All because you can't handle it. Stop hating on motherfuckers. Niggas need to chill. All right, y'all. Peace.